Yo, what's good, Internet? TBHU on behalf of GameOneNaughty.com. As you can see, we got a special episode of discussion with you guys. Got the whole gang here.
Squad.
Most of the gang.
Damn, bro.
Hashtag word motion.
So, E3 hasn't begun yet, you guys, but during the beginning of E3, like before, we have this thing called EA Play where we got to play some games. And right now, we're going to discuss what we got to play today, which was Battlefield 1. We want to talk about it. Who wants to take the floor on Battlefield 1? First impressions.
One thing from the entire experience, we got to walk in. We saw a little intro movie about like what it's about and how to play, kind of like Battlefield basics. So if you didn't play the game, if you never played Battlefield, that was good for you, I guess. But like, you had
like assault support, like it. There was new things though, because like there was new class types and things like that. Like the fact that you can actually be a tank class. Or
They have to do that because you can't be under the impression that everybody's a hardcore fan.
You're right.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And we saw that when we played them because a lot of them suck.
But it was
I had trolls on my team, bro. These dudes in the windmill. I like hear people shoot guns. He was shooting at his teammate because he was camped up like a sniper. So he was just shooting at him, throwing an axe at him. I'm like, oh my god.
Let's talk about the gameplay of the game. And how do you like the game? Like the gameplay, the mechanics. How did it feel to you in terms of?
I thought it was dope. Not gonna lie, I was not sold on this shit when they first announced it, like the theme and everything like that. But I just really liked how they pulled it together. DICE really. They came through, bro, and they pulled the fucking Hail Mary out their ass, bro, because, like, the atmosphere is gritty. Like, the kills feel even more brutal. It feels up close. Like, I was able to take some of these tags and, like, straight hacked them in the back, bro, and that shit was hardcore as fuck, bro.
Make sure you see me, okay?
How did you feel about it?
Battlefield was awesome. It made, like I said earlier, it reminded me of Battlefield. Bad Company 2 had that same kind of feel, the big environment. You're just in the middle of nowhere, pretty much. You got your little squad, your main squad you can do, join up, and that had a lot of fun. And also, the question everybody asked was the Zeppelin. Is that going to be in the game? Yes, that wasn't multiplayer.
Yeah,
it was dope. It was awesome.
It was dope.
You could shoot it down. I got destroyed and I died on that thing. TBH jumped off of it. Jumped off, did some suicides.
I think the thing that stood out to me the most is the sound design. Like the guns, and, like the atmosphere of the game was just fucking crazy. Like the game is just really gritty, and that really stood out to me. And I think I've been missing that in my shooters. Like you really felt like he was a part of something. And then the second thing that stood out to me was the destruction. That was something Hardline was seriously missing. But in this game might have the most destruction in any Battlefield game.
Yeah.
Like I was capping a point. And they completely destroyed the whole castle that I was in. And like the walls, I was capping a point and the walls were literally just peeling off because of grenades and rockets.
You can destroy stairs and everything like that too.
It made me into a I was like, let's fucking go.
That's why the Zeppelin, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but like the Zeppelin was like a big part of it because when we were flying in and everything, it was cool. We were destroying buildings and everything. But when that shit got destroyed and came down, it decimated the entire area. It was a fire all over. Like whatever building that it fell up on, that got destroyed. Yeah, exactly. So I appreciate that.
This one was pretty cool looking at it because y'all were on the enemy team.
Bro, it's funny because we were getting our ass kicked, unfortunately. Like, them people didn't know how to play the objective. But, like, we did end up getting in there because we were losing. And that's what,
it was beneficial in a way.
Yeah, because that's the one thing that I did want to do is when they showed, I was like, I want to get in there.
Yeah, because they explained that if the only way you can get it is if the battle is like looking grim for you. It's lopsided. It looks like you're gonna win. I mean, it looks like you're gonna lose. So once
is actually great.
Yeah, because that's what I said. It's good. But the only thing is, if you are with people that don't actually know how to play and don't care for that, you can actually use that Zeppelin to be able to come back and win the game if they don't destroy it properly. And that's one thing I actually like about it. That it's not too OP, but at the same time, if you don't play the objective, you're gonna get fucked up.
Well, let me ask this. You know, a lot of people was complaining, Battle World War I. What kind of guns did they have? Like, how did y'all feel about the guns?
Oh, the recoil was great. The recoil was great.
More weapons.
So I don't really play Battlefield like that, but I actually enjoyed that. I'll buy that one. I played every class, but I was trying to find a gun or a class that fit me, and every gun had a different feel to it. Even the secondaries had a different feel to it. I wound up sticking with the sniper because I kept getting my ass whipped every time I ran across the damn field. I would get hit from somewhere. I don't know where I got hit from, so I started hiding, sniping people.
Yeah, but you and me were talking, like, didn't it feel satisfying, like, killing somebody? Especially if you got a head. Like, you got to feel like the blood coming out.
It was Conquest we were playing, I was dead ass outplaying people because you could tell people was just holding down the mouse button. And like I was burst firing, I was just wrecking through.
Yep, the burst fire definitely worked for us.
Except for when you fell in the building, I killed you.
Yo, at one point the foxhole, like, from the
trenches.
Yeah, trenches. Yeah. Some of this one came from somebody throwing a bomb and they made a trench. Like, you know, struck
that's right. It made like the craters come up.
So somebody was shooting me, I jumped in the crate and I was like laying, I saw him, like, killed him.
Oh, yeah, there's no destruction. It's like lots of destruction. They're from like 3 and I'm actually impressed.
Yep. I think it has more destruction than Bad Company 2.
I was going to say, it might have the most destruction.
Because it was like they had a lot of destruction, then they scaled it back, and then they brought out that weak-ass Levolution crap.
It was one point where I was capping the C point, and it was like in a house, and then a tank just rolled over the house. Oh, yeah. I was sitting in the corner. But that shit was dope, though. I was like, that's what I want to see.
I think the craziest thing is the micro destruction, because I remember when they were like promoting Bad Company 2, they were like, yeah, we've always done big destruction, but now we're gonna do shit on a small scale where you can like shoot out a wall and then you can shoot through the wall and shit. But like that came back complete full circle and even crazier this time, because like I remember I was shooting out a window and literally pieces of that window were falling apart like it was like the Division E3 reveal type shit.
And
like
that was a pretty alpha
literally
too.
Also, we gotta talk about the spec. The game looks fucking beautiful, bro.
Oh my god.
And it was a pre-alpha build.
It was a pre-alpha build.
Oh my god.
On PC.
Optimized to, oh my god, optimization.
Silky smooth.
I think
no jerkiness, no none of that.
It was probably one of like the best looking games I played.
Yeah,
it's funny because that's the reason. Like that was the first game that I played when I had my PC. I played Battlefield 3, so like those are good games to really show like the power. Like those games they look nice. DOS knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Right.
I think even from the last Star Wars game, despite it not being like, you know.
Right. I feel like that was the tech demo, to be honest with you. Like Battlefront was like, all right, how far can we push these graphics with this new DICE shit and like try out like a whole bunch of new things. Like I knew as soon as I saw Battlefront, I was like, all right, the next Battlefield is gonna look gorgeous.
Yeah, like DICE isn't a bad company, but with that game, you know I had to bring that game out though because it coincided with the movie, so they probably couldn't do everything they want to do.
But like with the game being like World War One, World War One, right?
Yeah.
Like, I really wasn't interested in it from the start.
Me too, right?
But like it did look interesting. But after playing it, I know I definitely would go out and buy this.
And it definitely game one purchase.
And the feel of it, it feels like a Battlefield game and something that I know we definitely can be playing
I think
together.
the best way to describe it is it feels like the total opposite of Black Ops 3. Like, you know, this late in Black Ops 3, and the whip and the nay-nay and the swords and shit. Nah, with Battlefield, this shit is gritty. It's fully destroyed.
Oh, I did do a bayonet charge on somebody.
I did a bayonet charge. If we can talk about the sound for a second.
That's what I was saying.
I did one bayonet charge also.
Yeah, I did too.
And like you literally hear the guy like yell like it's about to be his last charge. Literally like,
That's actually a good way to. I was getting attacked. And I was like, oh shit! I'm trying to run and I actually hit that button. I actually boosted myself. Wow!
That's why I play a lot of Battlefield. Like that's something you wouldn't even expect right now. Like, wait a minute, that's harder than me, right?
Speaking of that, if you're a Battlefield veteran, you will feel right at home.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. It felt familiar, but it was still fresh and new. And that it seems like they hit that formula that a lot of games struggle with sequels.
Definitely, if you're a Call of Duty player, it's not a game where you're going to pick it up and hit the L1 and think that you're going to be aiming. It's not like because the recoil is...
The recoil was on point. The recoil was good. It was definitely good. It was serious, but it felt fair.
Exactly. I'm still impressed with the sniper class. I think I like the sniper class.
Yeah, the sniper class is really good.
It felt really responsive.
Yeah,
but they've always had good sniper stuff.
But they over time they've made the sniper. They've nerfed the sniper by making the sniper more powerful, if that makes sense. By adding all these extra gadgets and bullshit. I feel like simplifying the sniper class has made it like much more deadly now.
Yeah, you feel like the gun and the skull like there is no attachment back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Just hold your breath and shoot, nigga.
Exactly. And you got a gas mask too. I don't know if none of you.
I had to use a gas
I
mask
didn't get
too.
a chance to try it.
That shit was flame.
I feel like the comment section of this video is gonna be like, oh, you guys are just being too overly positive. Do you have anything negative to say about the game just from playing it?
Yeah. They didn't give us enough time to play it.
That's a lot of
I honestly can't think of
I can't think of anything. Yeah, me either. Only thing.
Off head.
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of
negative to
anything.
say
The
either.
only thing that I hated that it wasn't the game is because some dickhead was like flying a plane with me and he drove me off the map. He drove me. I was like, are you serious? And then the tank too. Same thing.
You know what the tank is. If you're not familiar with how to take out a tank, that tank is
Wait. Speaking of the tank, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Speaking of the tank, the guys that we were playing against had the tank at the capture point the entire time.
I was in the tank at the beginning.
It was mowing and camping. I think
That's a case of the game is new,
And
and I
they
feel
didn't
like
know
we
how
haven't
they
figured
didn't know
out
how to count.
We'll figure out how to count.
But one thing I liked but didn't like in the tank, and I felt was needed to help like balance it out, was they really limited the field of view in the tank. So it's like,
It felt realistic.
straightforward.
I straight up said, I was like, I
realistic,
can't see nothing in this tank, and I got out. I was like,
Yeah, but
My thing is, it's like you weren't OP, but if like I heard someone on the left or right of me shooting, I'd be like, no. I was like, all right, I'll
You gotta
turn
have a
it.
full.
But like you have to turn.
turn.
It's not just
it feels like the tanks of the time.
I think they did it on
So-
purpose.
They definitely did it on
So-
purpose.
Although I don't like, I can't see it. It's a necessary evil, which is
balance.
so it's like
balance.
it's a neat feature. So with that said, TBH, how'd you like the game, and do you think you would buy it after this?
I would say the same thing that you guys were saying earlier. Like when we went into it, we were waiting in line to play it. It was kind of like, let's try Battlefield 1. Because like it wasn't nothing I was really excited for. I was like, it looks alright. And then we played it. I remember after we played it, we couldn't stop talking about the game.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
exactly.
this, like I think JD was like, yo, I can see the squad playing this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I was like, I don't have nothing but positive shit, but it gets a thumbs up from me.
No bad.
Yeah, I like the game. I don't play Battlefield, but I'm definitely buying that one day one. So
Ace,
I'm getting a day one. No complaints from here. PC.
JG.
Yes, sir. Definitely copy.
yep, they don't
Nah,
change anything
so-
from here to now.
Day one for sure. It's a pre-order. Why not? Might as well get that
Damn.
free swag out
I
of it.
feel
The
that.
Harlem Hill, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anon.
Absolutely, I'm buying that shit, and I'm buying premium when that shit comes out. Everything, bro. I'm sorry.
All out.
I'm not even gonna front, bro. Like Battlefield done won my heart back, bro. This is a step in the right direction because I know if this does well and they bring us back
Backcoming 3.
Backcoming 3. That's it.
I'm already excited for
Backcoming 3.
that would be a good transition.
Y'all
Yeah.
still looking for it,
Yes.
boy.
Get it.
Battlefield Civil War?
For me, I think I'm definitely gonna buy it, despite me not having an interest in World War One.
Yep.
But like the game itself seems fun. Plus, they gave us like some really dope like.
We
We got those bags out
Anything else?
For Ethos, that statue, official.
Yeah,
That shit was lit.
With that,
Literally, it was lit.
with that,
we
this
got
has
the
been like
canteen
our impression of Battlefield 1, right?
Yeah,
Very positive.
So we're gonna call that shit. Y'all probably should be look out for it. It may not be for you, but it's definitely for the game Illuminaughty. So with that said, man, we out, bro.
And stay enlightened,
Stay enlightened,
gamers.
gamers.
The youth.
Where's Moshi?